Boom. Yeah. And the thing is, you're supposed to have an ego. You're supposed to make an ego. I just thought about this, right? Because I've been breaking down astrology for a little bit, and I've been breaking it down to like people I just be around when I notice little things and transits and whatever. And I be in my head like, I know this shit. Like I'm the goddamn best astrologer, greatest. Put all the alignments, everything together. Right, cool. That's an ego. Now, you might say, how you gonna feel that way? You don't know to be the best, whatever, whatever. But whole time, I need this ego because on the flip side, if I didn't think this way, I wouldn't even be coming up with these things to some degree. Like to some degree, I wouldn't, the thoughts I have, the feelings I have, and how I put things together, how I make my alignments, wouldn't even happen if I didn't have this certain ego, this certain character, this certain personality, this certain sun, light, awareness, information. You feel me? All these words are connected to each other. Leo energy. Leo, ego. Like, that's not by mistake either. You're supposed to have an ego. You're not like all this kill ego stuff. All that shit corny. For real, for real. Because that just make you docile, make you weak. So in terms of you want to think about like day and night, you just got an owl, or like you just got a crow. You don't have no eagle that could soar high in the daytime and be seen. All you got is a crow or an owl that you could just hear in the nighttime. You can't really see it, you can't really find it. You feel me? So use your ego, make an ego. Make sure it has substantial weight to it. What does that mean? That means give it enough thoughts and feelings. Thoughts are light, feelings are heavier, but we can have light feelings, light emotions, as we know. But any kind of feeling is an automatic weight on a thought, because you feel a way about how you think, you feel a way about emotions and things like that. You feel a way about how you feel a way. So that's weight that brings things down to concrete reality. The ego is that spark, your spark. Like when we see that sun is up there. Everybody can see the sun. Everybody can get touched by the sun's rays of light. Awareness, let them see things, let them know things, let them understand things, let them get things. So again, like the ego is a tool for the body, for the soul to utilize, to not be taken advantage of, to be honest. And don't let nobody tell you different. Don't let nobody tell you need to dwindle your joint down respectfully. Because you might need to use a bit more of your internal world. You feel me? Of your intuition, of your more unseen traits than your seen traits. That's what the ego is. It's just the seen things. But yeah. The ego. Shadow. So we're supposed to have an ego and we're supposed to use it to create some kind of safe space. Because if you want to think about it in astrology terms, the sun protects the moon. So if we want to think about that, turn that back to us. Our ego, our character, our expressions protects our emotions, how we feel about things. Right? And when we try to use that reverse, when we try to use our emotions to protect our ego is already damaged. That's why we're using our emotions to protect it, which means our feelings is hurt too. You see how it was already bypassed because it was told to be put to death and to not be used, and that it was bad and all this other stuff. It got like that where it was just about anything unseen, anything that's in the dark, and it's all within contradictions. So they make you question something or make you not trust something, but they're using that very thing to get you in that mind state. Like, we gotta know that they use astrology and shit in their movies and TV shows. We gotta know that they use numerology and all that shit. And like, that's just it. And that's it. That's the shadow. That's dark magic because that's not being seen, but they make us aware of it using light magic, which we say is the distractions. But it ain't shit because all of our shit is more powerful, and they can only do this shit based off our shit. Because if we don't give them no reaction, after a while they're not going to have anything to procreate, because we know that they go based off how we react to the distractions or whatever the fuck is going on at the time. So the course of action is just to respond less, talk to each other, get our thoughts out to each other and shit, and not be as open. Practice a little dark magic the right way. We think we doing dark magic by sending them these thoughts and ideas of why they not getting karma and da da da. They don't get karma because in their reality they're helping people in a way by giving us jobs, by this whole system in their mind is helping us, is to help us, because in their mind we cannot do this ourselves, build this stuff ourselves without being told what to do, without the why, without the reason. So all that karma shit, like, perception is reality, what you see is you believe, like all these sayings and shit, like, how we think karma is going to affect them if they don't even believe that the karma is going to come to them, because they providing us with these things, with these jobs, with this money, with these opportunities and shit like that. All they doing is they practice dark magic in the open and make it light magic. So it's almost hard for us to combat it because they make it so comfortable. They make it real comfortable. So we need to start practicing actual dark magic and keeping things unseen, unsaid, unheard on the mass scale, and use our light magic to direct where we want the attention, because light bestows attention. So we could align and control where that attention go, aim it at some dark shit, and that's it. Shout out to Dolo too, because he be talking about this shit. Like, if we all get together and shit and act like we beefing, and then they like to see that shit. They like, gun, police brutality. They like to see us kill ourselves. And that's how you use it that way. You feel me? Without saying too many words. And again, shout out to Dolo, because that example is his. And yeah, man, like, the ego is all this shit is to be used. The body, the brain, the minds, the ego, the subconscious. It's all to be used. It's not to be feared or destroyed or killed. Because think about it. We still just killing ourselves at the end of the day. When you kill your ego, you killing yourself. Ego is a self. Stop killing yourself. Stop. Live. Be free. I'm out.